from Wrigley Field. Game number 5, number 1 versus number 16. And what could be one of the biggest upsets of all time. The Houston Astros at the Chicago Cubs. In a huge game, pivotal game number 5. Welcome to Wrigley Field. This series has been really blowout after blowout. Chicago won the first game. Houston won the next 2 games in blowouts. And then Chicago won the last game in a blowout. The other games going on. Cleveland leads 3-1 in their series. A win, they clinch. 2-2 Texas and Atlanta. Toronto and Cincinnati at Cincinnati. Series is 3-1 there. They've outscored Toronto 42-7 in both games in Cincinnati. Tampa Bay looking to clinch there. Cincinnati and St. Louis. The series is tied at 2. Texas and Houston tied at 2. Kansas City looking to clinch. Baltimore looking to clinch. Atlanta and St. Louis tied at 2. And for some reason, they put Minnesota and San Francisco like late at night. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, late at night there. We're going to take a look really quickly and see if we can't. There we go. Can't go right now. League settings. Leagues and teams, whatever. Global settings. Okay, during the sim they can't do it. So we'll just have to sim that game. We're going to pause the simulation and we're going to go to scores, live coverage, and there it is. So with 1 out, we go to this game here at Wrigley Field. Taveras, Biggio, and Berkman for Houston. Ensberg, Lamb, Jane, Burke, Burke, Osmus, and Everett. That's the Houston lineup. And the pitcher is Kyle Hendricks. Hendricks in the playoff has not given up an earned run. He's only given up 3 hits. He had the Game 1 victory. So Hendricks against Taveras is out. And now Biggio. Here in the first, that's going to be down low, ball 1. Houston, 16th seed. That's going to be a shot to right field, and it'll be caught 2 outs. Two outs, and here's Lance Berkman. Berkman, the 16th seeded Houston Astros. They were number 16. Chicago, the king seed. Home field advantage throughout. It's going to be low ball 2. 2-1. That's going to be a shot to left field. It'll hit. It's fair. It's a base hit. And Houston getting on. They're going to second. They're going to throw to second. He's going to be safe. He slides in with the double. So with 2 outs, Lance Berkman with the double. Only 25 speed. Hendricks hasn't allowed a run. Remember, they won 5-0 last time he was up. Ensberg. Ensberg will foul it off quickly. 0-2. Morgan Ensberg, third base, struck him out, and that's the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Chicago's going to be up. Bottom of the first inning. Roy Oswalt is pitching. He didn't have a good first game. For Chicago, they got Fowler, Russell, and Rizzo. Bryant, Zorbist, and Contreras. Russell or Hayward and Almora. So Fowler will be up here. They're hitting all right. A couple bright spots. And here we go with the first pitch. That's going to be hard hit. Second to first. This will be an out. Yes, it will. So these have been all blowout games. Series is tied at 2. All the games have been more than 4 runs. There's a strike there, down low, and it'll be 1-1. 2-2. You're thinking it must be a swing and a miss there. Must be a close series. It isn't. And here's the pitch to Russell. Side 2-2 with an out. So Addison Russell, the shortstop. High to right field. Underneath. Should be able to get it, and that's going to be 2 outs. Here in game number 5. Here is Rizzo. And Rizzo. The pitch will be up high. Taking a look at this. Videos, desktop, whatever. There it is. This is more, as I'm taking a look here, very, very quickly. Live streaming right here, the editing, and I need to put a picture up that's not soccer. There we go, bigger than 2 megabits, bigger than 2 megabits. Why don't I just go to the out-of-town scores? There we go. Game action, here we go. Just give me 1 second. Well, we do this. There we go, and there it is. So that's good here. As we now go back to the game here. That'll be a hard shot and a base hit to right field. So Chicago will get on. And again, with 2 outs, people get on. And that's Rizzo. And here's Chris Bryant. Chris has a home run in this series and 2 RBI, but that's it. And we're in game 5, but he can jack it. Oswald. And that's going to be a strike, 1-1. Anthony Rizzo. It'll be I 1-2, right at the letters. Chance to get out of the inning. High, deep to left, but underneath, and they're going to make the catch, and that's 3 outs. At the end of the first inning, the score, Houston nothing, Chicago nothing. When you get into a series, sometimes you forget. You absolutely forget who's 16 and who's 1, as here's Mike Lamb. And Lamb, it's going to be low and inside, ball 1. As Hendricks, 12 pitches in that first inning. Lamb, foul this one off. Lamb is only hitting 125. That's 1 of 8. He's 2 of 16. Hitting 309 ahead in the count. That'll be a little looper and a base hit to left field. So he's now 3 of 17 and he gets on first. A pivotal game 5. Here's Jason Lane, the right fielder. 286. He has a couple jacks and 3 RBI in the series, and that's a strike. He's tied with 3 other players. 4 players have 3 RBI for the Astros. The 0-2. And inside 1-1. Nobody out here. This is big. Mike Lamb on first. It'll be 2-2. The 2-2. Struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. Looks like a lot of defense today from everybody all around. 1 out. And it's going to be a 1-0 pitch to Burke. Chris Burke, the second baseman. Only 1 RBI in this series. It'll be 1-1. So Hendricks again makes it 1-2. He's working ahead of a lot of players. And that'll be fouled off. 1-2. Struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs. And Toronto leads Cincinnati. If they win there, we'll have game 6. Ausmus now. Brad Ausmus, and it's going to be low ball 1. Ausmus the catcher. 2 for 10 in the series. A little looper. That should end the inning. They go to second. That's all they need. They go to the bottom of the second inning. It's Houston nothing, Chicago nothing. The bottom of the second. Here's Ben Zorbas. He's 2 for 15 in the series, 133. Zorbas to first. They wait for the pitcher to cover. They get it to him, 1 out. We mean pivotal. You know, teams have come back. Houston will have game 6 at home. And that's going to be a ball. We go the 2-2-1-1-1 format. That's going to be a shot right there. Second, he bobbles it, and it's going to be an error. And the runner gets on first. So the error on Houston. And Burke will get the error, Chris Burke. And here's Jorge Soler, the left fielder, with 1 out, 1 on. That'll be a ball inside. Is this going to be the defining moment, an error? Oswald, and that's going to be high ball 1. That was a strike, actually. A swing and a miss here. It'll be 1-2 with an out. 1-2. Struck him out, and there's going to be 2 outs. Roy Oswald is looking good. And here's Jason Hayward, who's 5 for 13. He's hitting .385. No home runs, no RBIs, and he has a stolen base, ball 1. Only Hayward and Tavares have stolen bases. High pop fly, center field, and underneath he makes the catch. And center field, a great catch, and now the error doesn't hurt anybody. And Tavares making the catch in center field. We go to the 3rd inning. We're scoreless. The out-of-towners right now. Atlanta threatening to take a 3-2 lead over Texas. Atlanta trying to make it 3-2 there. Toronto the surprise. But look at Cincinnati. They're about to roll. Cleveland beating Tampa Bay, trying to hold on. Texas and Houston series is 2-2. Cincinnati and St. Louis. St. Louis has a lead. 2nd inning. They want to go up 3-2. 0-0, they're trying to clinch Kansas City. Baltimore might clinch, bottom of the 2nd. Atlanta leading St. Louis, series is tied at 2. And Minnesota and San Francisco, we're just going to sim. So here we go. That's going to be Hendricks. And he pitches to Everett. Adam Everett only hitting .241 against righties in the season. And he's going to be the first out here, 1 out. So all the pitchers making quick work. And here's Willie Tavares 0 for 1 today. .267 during the season. Swing and a miss here, strike 1. But your regular season records don't matter. High to right field. And underneath, it'll be 2 outs. Hayward right there. And now, Craig Biggio. As it is very defensive here. Biggio to right field. It'll hook foul. So that's going to be 0-1. So Craig Biggio now. Inside a swing and a miss. 0-2 with 2 outs. The pitch. High and 1-2. 1-2. Fouled it off again. Craig Biggio hitting .412. Struck him out, and that's going to be the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the third. It's still 0-0. Bottom of the third, Almora will come up. He's the last one. And that's going to be fouled off 0-1. So Albert Almora to right field. This will hook foul. And it will. It's going to be 0-2 quickly. The bottom of the third, the king seed, Chicago. The last seed. And that'll be fouled off. Certainly that's not going the way of Toronto and Cincinnati in this series. It'll be the first, and the out there. It'll be one out. Here's Dexter Fowler, 0 for 1 today. Oswald is look good. Fowler to right field, and underneath it might hook, and it does. It's foul, 0-1. Roy Oswald making short work of everybody also. It'll be 1-1. Dexter Fowler. It'll be 2-1. We got Fowler and Russell. Cincinnati leading big over Toronto. It'll be ball 3-1. Toronto doesn't have a shot in Cincinnati. 3-2 with an out. Bottom of the third. The pitch.
Strike three.
Struck him out. It was on the outside. And we're going to have 2 outs. Here's Russell, Addison Russell. And Russell, it's going to be ball 1. Bottom of the third with 2 outs. The pitch, it's going to be low, 2-0. Roy Oswald being a little bit more careful in these last batters, making sure the solo shot is probably going to be a huge determining factor. Addison Russell 0 for 1 today. That'll be a shot and a base hit into center field. Russell around first, and it'll be runner on first with 2 outs, and here's Anthony Rizzo's 1 for 1 today. And Oswald has to take a little care here. Safe at first. Safe at first again. It's going to be down low, ball 1. Russell does not have a stolen base. Chicago only has 1 in the entire series. 1-1. It'll be a strike again, the outside. They're hitting that. Or else the umpire's calling that. Bottom of the third, the 1-2 to Rizzo. Low, 2-2. The Houston Astros struck him out. And that ends the inning. We go to the 4th inning. It's Houston 0, Chicago 0. Looking here, we have 1 person on Twitch, and we have 2 people coming in off YouTube. So here comes Berkman, Ensberg, and Lamb. Hendricks, 37 pitches, and that's going to be a strike. Making short work. Cincinnati scored 6 in the bottom of the second. Remember, Toronto had 7 runs in their 1 inning. And be inside 2-1 now to Berkman. Biggio and Berkman, the Killer Bees. It'll be 2-2. Houston Astros. Out of the Astrodome, it'll be 3-2. Is Hendricks going to be the first one to blink? There'll be a base hit to left field. So here's Berkman on first. Anybody get him in? Top of the fourth inning, here's Morgan Ensberg, 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike. He's down low. They throw to first, he's safe. Berkman, no stolen bases. Tavares is the only one. It'll be 1-1. 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Big for Ensberg. Fouls it off, now 2 strikes. Hendricks needs to get this guy. Struck him out, and he does. So there'll be an out with somebody on first. I don't think nobody has been on third all day. Here's Mike Lamb, he's 1 for 1. And a ball up high. Nobody's been on first. There's a strike there, 1-1. Anaheim leading Baltimore 4-1. They're trying to survive. 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. And it'll be away 2-2. They can get 2 on, they're going to get a little bit more pressure. 3-2. Both pitchers are starting to wean a little bit. Struck him out, they throw to second, and the stolen base is on. Hendricks has struck out 6 times in the series. No, Hendricks has 6 strikeouts today. And here's Jason Lane. And now they got a runner on second. For both teams, this is the farthest anybody's gone. And this will be foul. 0-1. Back Houston got a double in the first inning. And that's the farthest anybody has gone. The 0-2. To Jason Lane, who's 0 for 1 today. Blowing inside. 1-2. That's going to be a ball, 2-2. Struck him out. That's a 7th strikeout for Hendricks. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Houston nothing, Chicago nothing. Now here's Bryant, Sorobist, and Contreras. Bryant, Sorobist, and Contreras here. That's going to be a shot for Bryant and a base hit. So Bryant will get on first. And again, what one team does, the other team also does. Here's Ben Sorobist. Sorobist will foul it off, 0-1. And that's going to be inside, 1-1. Ben Sorobist. And that'll be fair. That hits the ground in fair territory. Is he going to go to third? No, he won't. So now we got a dangerous position here at jam for Roy Oswalt, as now Contreras will come up. They got a 438 and a 357 coming up. This is going to be unique. So here we go. And that'll be a strike. They need to start off here. Roy Oswalt. Wilson Contreras, the catcher. He's 0 for 1 today. Contreras is swinging a miss. And Oswalt getting his way in the first check mark he needs. Down low, 1-2. 1-2. Struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. Soler, the left fielder. It's going to be a strike. One and one with 1 out. It'll be 2-1. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Soler, and it'll be fouled away. If Oswalt can get the strikeout, that would be huge in getting out of this. Jammed him. Jammed him. Nobody's going. It's going to be caught in foul territory. 2 outs. Lamb with the catch. And here's Jason Hayward. If they can get Hayward, this will be big. He might pitch around Hayward. That's going to be a strike outside. They keep getting that call. The 0-1. It's going to be a shot and a base hit. They might score. Let's see. They're going to throw home. They're going to throw home. The play at the plate. It's 1-0. And Chicago leads 1-0 here. Roy Oswalt almost did it, but Hayward gets the base hit. And it's 1-0. Here's Almora. That'll be a strike. Bottom of the fourth inning, 1-0 Chicago. A swing and a miss here, 0-2. The 0-2. Oh, low, 1-2. Could have been a strike. He gets a strikeout anyway. There is fifth, but he gives up a base hit with 2 outs. And it's 1-0 Chicago. Looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, Atlanta surviving big time. Texas has come back. They want to take the lead. Cleveland leading at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay never loses at home. Texas and Houston tied at 2. St. Louis 3-0 over Cincinnati. Kansas City and Boston there. Anaheim surviving. And Atlanta wants to take a 3-2 lead in their series. As we go to the top of the fifth here, it's 1-0. Hayward with the only RBI. And inside down low ball 1 to Chris Burke. 0 for 1 today. Burke, that's going to be a shot. Second to first, 1 out. A lot more pitches and a lot less ball action here as Brad Ausmus will come up. He's 0 for 1. It'll be high ball 1. 1-0 with an out. That's going to be a shot and a base hit. So Ausmus will get on right when we said less action. We've had 2 hits. One that went for an out and the other one that went for a base hit. And here's Adam Everett, the shortstop. Throw to first, he's safe. Ausmus, no stolen bases. And that'll be fouled off. Houston down by 1 with the 16th seed against the King seed. They go to third, they go to second, they go around the horn and they get 2 outs and they end the inning. They go around it for the double play. It's still 1-0. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Wow. Fowler, Rizzo, Russell, and Rizzo. As Oswalt will come in still, and there's a strike. Who's going to blink first? It looks like Oswalt. It'll be high ball 1. 1-1. It'll be low ball 2. 2-1. They don't want to allow anybody on. It could be a big inning. 3-1 to Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 today. And a strike there. It'll be a full count. A full count. No, it's ball 4 and he didn't go. So here's Addison Russell. Oswalt getting himself into a jam. He doesn't want Rizzo batting with 2 on and nobody out. Back to first. The pitch is going to be outside, 2-0. Addison Russell. That'll be a shot to right field, a base hit, and now he's got his nightmare coming up. They're going to throw to third. It'll be first and third with nobody out. And Oswalt's got to work hard here. At the bottom of the fifth, here's Rizzo. And Oswalt, this is huge. In the middle innings, he's hitting .380 with 8 home runs and 19 RBI. We're in the middle innings. That's going to be a ball down low. Roy Oswalt, he needs to be careful. And that'll be fouled away 1-1. If he gets a strikeout, that would be big. We'd have Chris Bryant and Zorbas coming up. There's a shot and a base hit. One's going to score. 1 run is going to score, and they're going to go to third. It'll be first and third. Again, and it's 2-0 Chicago. Roy Oswald is in a huge jam. Here's Chris Bryant. Bryant will foul that back, 0-1. Now for Chicago, they need more than 1 run. He'll be fouled again, quickly 0-2. Can Oswald get the strikeout to at least get 1? No, low, barely. Seems like a high and wide strike zone. But he gets his strikeout here, 1 out. 1 out with Russell still in sacrifice position. Here's Ben Zorbist, 1 for 2 today. That's going to be a strike. Well, this is what Oswald needs. They got 3 hitters hitting 200 or less. Ball 1-1 with an out. Can't allow another run. Inside 2-1. Oswald, this is a big part of this game. High pop fly. Is this going to be enough to sacrifice? It looks like it is. It's against the wall. They do it. They're going to throw it in. It's going to be 3-0 Chicago. And in the bottom of the 5th. And here's Wilson Contreras. It's 0 for 2 today. Now it'll be fouled away, 0-1. Contreras, a .261 hitter. 7 homers and 28 RBI. And it's 0-2. The 0-2. High pop fly, center field, a line drive, but caught. So they get 2 more for Chicago. And it's Chicago 3, Houston nothing. Going to the top of the 6th, Taveras, Biggio, and Berkman. Middle innings hitters, Taveras. And that'll be a shot foul. With nobody out, down by 3, they need people on. Kyle Hendricks has been pitching a good game. It'll be ball 1. He's pitched 11 innings so far, 6 in the first game, 5 here. He's yet to give up a run. Struck out 16 and only walked 1. A swing and a miss here, 1-2. Kyle Hendricks looking good. Struck him out. And that's going to be 1 out. Houston can't get anybody on base. Here's Craig Biggio. 0 for 2 today. And that's going to be a strike. You can see Oswald is having trouble because that's going to be 0-2. Oswald is starting off like 2-1, 3-1. While Hendricks is starting off 0-2 to everybody. The 1-2 to Biggio. Struck him out, and that's it. He's mowing down everybody. He has 18. And here's Lance Berkman. That's going to be a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Down low, and that'll be foul. 0-2. The 0-2 with 2 outs. Staying alive for Lance Berkman. Berkman now is 2 for 2 today. He's not a good middle inning hitter. Below 1-2. Anaheim staying alive against Baltimore. High and deep to left. It's going towards the gap, but running to it's the left fielder making the catch near the wall. And Soler makes it. And it's 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-0. Cincinnati leading Toronto big. And there's a swing and a miss here. 0-1. Soler, Hayward, and Almora. Soler with the catch and last inning. You can see Oswald. He might start off 2-1 here. No, he doesn't. It's 1-2. He needs to get ahead of the hitters. Soler's hitting .412 in the series.
Strike 3.
Struck him out. They're going to pick it up, or they're going to get him at first. And what is it? They do. 1 out. Here's Jason Hayward. Oswald again, a strike. He gets ahead of Hayward. He's hitting 400. That'll be fouled back again. 0-2. He's a lot more aggressive. Inside 1-2 with an out. The pitch. That'll be the first. I'll step on it. It's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs. Here's Almora, the center fielder. And a ball 1. Albert Almora fouling it off. Chicago winning the World Series in 2016. They're the king seeds here. And here it is. They go to third. They're going to throw to first, or to first they get the out, and that's the end of 6 innings. The Cubs 3 and Houston nothing. Texas big on Atlanta. And threatening to take the lead there. Cleveland, they're down 7-1. Atlanta of 99 is surviving. Cincinnati, they're up big. They should win 4-1. Cleveland trying to survive. Texas and Houston. Houston looking to take a 3-2 lead. St. Louis looking to take a 3-2 lead. Kansas City might clinch. Anaheim and Baltimore in the 6th inning. Just there, Anaheim might clinch. Baltimore might clinch. We don't know. It's 4-3. It was 4-1. Atlanta of 95 looking to take a lead. Minnesota and San Francisco. We'll get that one. We'll just sim that one. Ensberg. That'll be a swing and a miss as we top 7 innings. Kyle Hendricks. The out low 1-1. Hendricks has still not given up a run. He has 9 strikeouts today. This will be to left field, and that's his first run he's given up. It's 3-1. And that is big. That's Morgan Ensberg. And Morgan Ensberg hits it over the left field wall. It is 3-1. That is big. As we go now to Mike Lamb, who's 1 for 2. Now it's a new game. It's 3-1. That's going to be high, deep to left field. Is it fair? Is it fair? It is foul. 0-1. So Ensberg with the home run. Here's Mike Lamb. It'll be 1-1. Hendricks on his 84th pitch. That'll be fouled away, 1-2. And the pitch here, it'll be 2-2 with nobody out. Can Lamb get on? 3-2. They're the 16th seed going against the king seed, number 1. They'll be fouled off again. Chicago, this is a tough Houston opponent. He walked him. He walked him, and Hendricks is starting to get less and less effective. Here's Jason Lane. Lane, high pop fly center field. And they're hitting him hard, but it'll stay in the park. 1 out. And here's Kyle Hendricks against Chris Burke. Burke is 0 for 2, and it's going to be safe. And you go back to first again. Oh, they throw it away, and he's going to second. Lamb will go there. And that's an error. That is an error. Lamb doesn't even have a stolen base. Lamb has only 30 speed. That's going to be fouled away. 0-1 with an out. A shot. They're going to get him to third. They'll throw to first. They get an out. So any sort of a base hit with 2 outs will make it 3-2. And here's Brad Ausmus, who's 1 for 2 today. And that's going to be a strike. 0-1. Every pitch. Everybody hanging on everything. 1-1. Pitch here, and it's going to be knocked away foul. 1-2 with 2 outs. Struck him out, and that'll end the inning. They strand a runner at third, and we go to the 7th inning stretch. And apparently they're not going to do it. Bottom of the 7th. And this is Big Fowler, Russell, and Rizzo. Oswald is still in. He's thrown 95 pitches. That'll be outside ball 1. 3-1, Chicago leads. Now it'll be a strike, Dexter Fowler. Pitch here, and it'll be fouled off. 1-2. High pop fly, it'll hook, and this thing is going to hook foul. Chicago might need another run. Kansas City leading Boston 1-0. There's the strikeout. And Chicago will sit down here in the bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Here's Addison Russell, who's 2 for 3 today. It's going to be inside a ball, 1-0. And it'll be down low, 2-0. So Roy Oswald, 102 pitches. That'll be a strike there, 2-1. Oswald now with a 5.40 ERA. A strike here, 2-2. Would be big if he gets 2 outs and nobody on. It'll be 1-2. 3-2, sorry. Rizzo's hitting really well. He's up next. You don't want anybody on base if you're the Astros. That'll be fouled off. So Oswald's 107th pitch. High pop fly to right field. And it is deep. It's steering the wall and caught. This will be 2 outs. And here's Anthony Rizzo, 2 for 3 today. And the strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 with 2 outs. That'll be fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. He's 2 for 3 today. Anthony Rizzo having a great series. High, it'll be 2-2. 2-2, swing and a miss there, and that's it. And the inning, it's 1-2-3. We go to the 8th. It's 3-1 Chicago. New pitcher Justin Grimm is in. He's pitched 2 innings, struck out 3, and not given up a run. Here in the top of the 8th, here's Adam Everett, who's 0 for 2 today. And Justin Grimm, that's going to be an opening strike. Adam Everett now. Very big. Did he get 2? Yes, he did. Ooh, off the plate. Justin Grimm. Struck him out, and Everett sits down, 1 out. In the top of the 8th, Houston hoping to get a run here. Here's Taveras, Willie Taveras, who's 0 for 3 today. That'll be a ball inside. Taveras is hoping to get on for Biggio. Swing and a miss here, 1-1. If Biggio gets up, oh my goodness. That was out of the strike zone. It'll be 1-2. Taveras struck out, and that's it. He sits down. It's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs. Here's Craig Biggio, 0 for 3. For the season, he's .265, 18 home runs, 54 RBI. Lance Berkman is having a great day. He's next. And Biggio is swinging a miss. He's 0 for 3 today. In the playoffs, he's hitting well. It'll be ball 1, 1-1. 1-1. Swing and a miss here, 1-2. The 1-2. That'll be a shot to center field and a base hit. Oh, he dropped it in center field, and now we'll get 2. And he gets an extra base on that. So with 2 outs, Biggio gets a double. And that brings up Lance Berkman, who's 2 for 3 today. He's .250 for the series, and it's big. He's the tying run. Justin Grimm. Swing and a miss here, 0-1. Lance Berkman. Houston not hitting well in the series. Low ball 1, 1-1. Chicago won the last game 14-2. Houston trying to take this one in Chicago. It's down 2-1. Trying to get Berkman on for Ensberg. Berkman fouled it off, 2-2 now, 2 outs. The pitch by Grimm. And fouled it off again. 2-2 to Justin Grimm. And fouled it off again. The 2-2 again. 3-2. It is a full count with 2 outs. And Ensberg's a dangerous hitter. Ball 4, and he walks him, and there's 2 on with 2 outs. This is a little 2-out lightning here. And this is dangerous. As now Ensberg, Morgan Ensberg, hit a home run the last time he was up. If he hits a home run now, Houston's going to go insane. And here it is, the pitch to Ensberg, and that'll be strike down low. 0-1. And here's the pitch to Ensberg again. It'll be fouled away. He's quickly 0-2. This puts him behind. He's hitting .306 away from Houston. The 0-2. And it's fouled again. I don't see him working back for a walk for bases loaded for Lamb. So Grimm. And that'll be foul, barely. That was big. The 0-2. Struck him out, and that ends it. And 8 innings to go to the bottom of the 8th. Chicago looking for a buffer zone. And here's Dan Wheeler now. Wheeler will come in and face Brian Zorbist and Contreras. So here comes Houston. It's going to be a strike there up high to Chris Bryant. And again, it's going to be 1-1. The Astros looking very big. They want to hold Chicago here, and that'll be fouled off. 1-2. 3-1. Chicago leads Houston. Struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. Here's Ben Zorbist. And Zorbist, it's going to be low ball 1. Zorbist hitting 176. And that'll be fouled off. 1-1. Dan Wheeler has come in. He's doing all right here. It'll be 2-1. You got Zorbist and Contreras. If he can get both of them, no, that's deep to left. And this one is caught at the wall. 2 outs. And if they can get Contreras, they don't have to worry about Soler and Hayward. And here it is. That's going to be outside, ball 1. 3-1. Swing and a miss here, 1-1. 2 outs. 1-2. Can he strike Contreras out? Or Contreras is 0 for 3 today. It's going to be up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Struck him out, and he does. We go to the top of the 9th. Houston needs 2 to survive, or else they're going home, down 3-2. Quick look at the other games. 8-1 Atlanta, they're surviving. 8-5 Texas, they might take the lead. 7-1 Cincy, they're probably going to win. Cleveland beating Tampa Bay at Tampa Bay. Can't count them out though. Anaheim leading 4-3. Houston already has a 3-2 lead now. In the 9th inning, bottom of the 9th, St. Louis, it's 3-2. St. Louis, the series is tied at 2. Kansas City and Boston are tied at 2. We'll probably go to that game afterwards. Kansas City wins, they clinch. And here we go. They got Lane, Lane, and Burke. And Justin Grimm to try and close it out. And it'll be high ball 1. To Lamb. They're down by 2. They need to get somebody on. Swing and a miss here, 1-1. Lamb is hitting 167. And it'll be 2-1. 2-1 to Lamb. That'll be a shot to right field, and it's a base hit for Lamb. And Lamb will be on, but nobody out. And here's Jason Lane, who's 0 for 3 today. Lamb, another hit. Here's Justin Grimm giving that up. Mike Napoli struck out swinging with the bases loaded at Kansas City. Boston game is still 2-2. Here's Justin Grimm. And he pitches there, ball 1. This is Jason Lane, the right fielder. The pitch, it's going to be a strike, 1-1. Lane. That'll be hit, jammed to right field. And this one will be caught, 1 out. It looks like it might drop, but it is caught. And with 1 out, here's Chris Burke, who's 0 for 3 today. The tying run is at the plate in Burke. And here's Grimm. And that one will be a strike. 0-1. Burke, and that's going to be a shot. If it's fair, it is fair. And the tying run, let's see where he is. It'll be first. He'll go to second. Will he go to third? Let's see. They're going to bring, and the tying run is on second here with 1 out. No reason to get somebody thrown out at home. Carl Edwards Jr. His first playoff appearance he's in, and he's going to face Brad Ausmus now. A base hit and we're tied at 3, a home run they lead. This is big for Carl Edwards. The winner here has a 3-2 lead. It'd be bigger for Houston because they will go home with the 3-2 lead. The pitch. Oh, did he go? Did he? No, it's 1-0. Very big here. That's going to be a shot to right field, and it'll be on the ground. It's now 3-2. And they come home, and it's thrown away. They had him dead. It's 3-3. He had him dead. They had him dead at home. That was going to be an out, and it gets away. The third error of the day for the Cubs, and we're tied at 3. 1 out. And here's Adam Everett, 0 for 3 today. The winning run at second. The 0-1. And outside 1-1. Adam Everett. swing and a miss here, 1-2. The 1-2. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. And here's Billy Taveras. Taveras against Carl Edwards. They're going to walk him. And here's Palmero in for Biggio. Orlando Palmero against Carl Edwards. And that's going to be low ball 1. Berkman is next. Palmero fouls it off, 1-1. So Biggio is done. Outside 2-1. 2 outs, 2 on. The leading run is at second. And inside 3-1, can they load the bases up for Lance Berkman? And fouled off. 3-2 with 2 outs. They're going to be running a base hit. Will score. Struck him out. He caught looking. But the Astros tie it up at 3. They go to the bottom of the 9th. Can Chicago win it? Bottom of the 9th. Soler, Hayward, and Almora. And for Houston, oh, they hit Soler. They hit him. The winning run is on first with nobody out. Brad Lidge is in. He's only had 1 batter in the playoffs, and he struck him out. And now he hits Soler. Here's Hayward. It's going to be a strike. Oh, that was a bad one. And it'll be low 1-1. You got Hayward, Almora, and Fowler. They can get past Hayward and get him out. A swing and a miss here, 1-2. 1-2, Brad Lidge. Well, it'll be 2-2. Almora and Fowler. Struck him out. He struck Hayward out. 1 out. Nobody wants to give up this game 5. Here's Almora. That's going to be a ball. Oh, so big. And it's going to be a strike there to Almora. One of these games in crunch time. A swing and a miss here, 1-2 with an out. Almora's 0 for 3 today. The pitch. That'll be fouled off. 1-2 with an out, bottom of the 9th. The game-winning run is Soler at first. He was hitting the bat. Struck him out, and that's going to be another Chicago strikeout. And oh, look at this. Almora's ejected. He was angry. And he was just angry. And he's gone. And Almora's ejected. Almora's ejected for arguing. Oh my goodness, Almora is ejected. And here's Fowler. He was just upset on that first strike call. And he blew it. That's going to be a strike there up high. Brad Lidge, the winning run is on first for Soler. He'll be eyeball 1. Fowler. And it'll be 1-2. 1-2. And that's going to be a base hit. So the winning run's going to be on second. Let's see if he goes to third. And no, he won't. So Soler to second. Almora's been ejected. Here's Addison Russell, is 2 for 4. This could win it. Addison Russell giving him a 3-2 lead. Brad Lidge, very big at bat here. And outside ball 1. Big to Addison Russell. Low ball 2. This is huge. The winning run on second. Down low, it's 3-0. The next would be Rizzo hitting .429 in the series. Lidge, and that's going to be a strike. 3-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. The pitch. Well, walked them, and now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. And they're going to keep Lidge in here against Anthony Rizzo, who's 2 for 4. If Rizzo survives this at-bat, they win. So here we go. Lidge 1-0. It's in the dirt. This is a big pitch for Brad Lidge. Inside, it's going to be 2-0. The 2-0. That's going to be fouled off. 2-1 with 2 outs. The bases are loaded. The pitch. Deep to right field. And will it be caught? Deep, deep, and caught. Caught. So we go to the 10th. It's 3-3. My goodness. Here's Berkman, Ensberg, and Lamb. Berkman is 2 for 3 today. Texas and Atlanta are tied. Atlanta, a miracle comeback. And that's going to be a strike. So big today, our post-game show is going to be unique. That's going to be a shot and a base hit to center field. And Berkman is now 3 for 4. And a single with nobody out. In the 10th inning of game number 5, Carl Edwards now to Morgan Ensberg. And up high, ball 1. Very big, Ensberg. That'll be 2-0 to Ensberg. Carl Edwards. This is tense. It'll be a strike there, 2-1. Cincinnati gonna beat Toronto and take that series. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Carl Edwards. The pitch. And it's low 3-2. Morgan Ensberg, Morgan Ensberg against Carl Edwards. The 3-2. He walked him, and now Carl Edwards is in trouble. He is in trouble. And here's Mike Lamb, who's 2 for 3 today. He's a hot hitter. That's going to be a strike. He gets ahead of him. Nobody out. Edwards. That's going to be a ball down low, 1-1. Carl Edwards. 2-1. Mike Lamb. It'll be 2-2. The 2-2 with nobody out. That'll be fouled away. 2-2 again. Struck him out, and that's going to be one of the outs Edwards needs. There's going to be 1 out. Oh, that was a big one. And Jason Lane, who's 0 for 4 today. Texas and Atlanta, an 8-8 game. That game is crazy. It'll be ball 1. 1-0 to Jason Lane with 2 on. And it's going to be low, 2-0. They want to get somebody to third with 1 out for a sacrifice fly. And that'll be fouled away, 2-1. Edwards is working his way back. The first batter he struck out. 2 on, none out, then 2 on, 1 out. The pitch. The left field. And this will hook foul. And it will go foul. It'll be 2 strikes now. Edwards gets the second strikeout. The pitch. And it's fouled again. 2-2 with an out. Texas leading Atlanta in that one. Struck him out. He gets 2 strikeouts. 2 on, nobody out. 2 strikeouts later, 2 on, 2 outs. And here comes Chris Burke, who's 1 for 4 today. And Edwards gets through this. Can he get through this? And that'll be fouled away, 0-1 now. Houston is watching everything just drain away. That'll be fouled again, 0-2. Watching everything just draining away. They're down to their last strike. Did he go? No, he didn't. 1 and 2 with 2 outs. Carl Edwards Jr. That's going to be jammed up and it's foul. Chris Burke. 1 for 4 today. That's going to be fouled again. Here it is. Chris Burke. Struck him out. He gets 3 strikeouts. There were 2 on with nobody out, and they struck out the next 3. And we go to the bottom of the 10th. That was huge. And the Cubs will be up 3-3. Chris Bryant now against Brad Lidge. Let's see what Lidge can do. And Lidge heads down low for ball 1. If anybody scores for Chicago, it's over. Swing and a miss there, 1 and 1. I'm going to jinx this and say we haven't seen action. It'll be 1 and 2. It's been all tension. Brad Lidge to Bryant. Struck him out. That was inside. And that's going to be a strikeout there. Baez has come in for the ejected Almora. Bottom of the 10th, Texas and Atlanta. Texas 10-9. That'll be fouled away. 1 strike here, it's 3-3. Very pivotal game. Terry Pendleton, a home run. He's not even a home run hitter in that game. It'll be 1 and 1. Ben Sorbist, who's 1 for 3 today. Inside 2 and 1. The 2-1 with 1 out. High, and it'll be a strike, 2 and 2. 2 and 2, Zorbis. It'll be 3 and 2 with an out. 3-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. And now there'll be 2 outs. Brad Lidge on 34 pitches. Here's Wilson Contreras. 0 for 4. And that's going to be low and outside, ball 1. Brad Lidge. Swing and a miss here, 1 and 1. A game of missed opportunities for both these teams. Did he go there? No, he didn't. It'll be 2 and 1. Wilson Contreras. To left field, a line drive and a base hit. It'll drop in. So Contreras with 2 out lightning. And a lot of times that is going to be difficult. Chad Qualls will come in. Qualls hasn't given up a run yet. He goes to Jorge Soler, who's hitting 389. He was hitting over 400. And here's the pitch. It's going to be a ball outside. 1 and 0. Swing and a miss here, 1 and 1. Jorge Soler, 0 for 3. It'll be 2 and 1. 2 and 1 with 2 outs. Swing and a miss here, 2 and 2. 2 and 2 with 2 outs. That'll be fouled off. Soler again. Left fielder, the 2-2. Struck him out, and we go to the 11th. Winning runs are stranded. Go to 11. Taking a look real quick. Quarterfinals. Atlanta up 3-2, Houston up 3-2, Anaheim survives. Cincinnati's up 3-2, Boston survives. Texas, after 10 innings, they win. Atlanta 3-2, and Cincinnati clinches. 1 clinch today. Tampa Bay trying to clinch in the bottom of the 9th inning. They're down 6-4 though. San Francisco can clinch themselves. So here we go. This is Houston It's going to be 1-0. Jason Hamill is now pitching. That's going to be a strike. So Jason Hamill is now in. Brad Ausmus 2 for 4 today. That'll be 1-2. 1-2 to Brad Ausmus. Struck him out and he sits down. 1 out. You know, a pop shots might win this thing. Adam Everett 0 for 4. Some of these people who are 0 for 4, you know that they are due for a base hit. And they hit him, and they hit Ausmus, and hit Everett. Everett will go to first after being hit. Here's Willie Taveras 0 for 4 today. And they throw to first. And what is it? Oh, it's an error. He threw it into right field, and Everett goes to second. Everett to second here. That can be big. Taveras 0 for 4 today. And that's going to be a shot. Short to first, and there's going to be 2 outs. The leading run is on second again. And here's Palmeiro. Orlando Palmeiro, the DH. That'll be fouled off 0-1. Hamill has really done his job. He just hit one guy in the back. That'll be quickly 0-2. Right down the middle. 0-2 to Palmeiro. High and 1-2. 1-2 with 2 outs. That'll be fouled 1-2. It'll be low. 2-2. 2-2. That's going to be fouled back. Struck him out, and that's going to be the end of the inning. Go to the bottom of the 11th. It is 2-2, 3-3. Hayward, Baez, and Fowler now will be up. Look at Tampa Bay tying that game. They could go to clinching. So Chad Qualls will go to Jason Hayward. Tampa Bay could go for a clinch. And it's going to be a ball inside. This is big to Hayward, and it's ball 2 down low. Chad Qualls, remember he got the last out last inning. Hayward to right field. It is high, but not far enough. It's going to be 1 out. Hayward with an out here in the 11th. Here's Baez because Almora is ejected. He didn't like that strike call, and that's a base hit. So that was, I don't know, an ironic move. The replacement for an ejected Almora gets on. And here's Fowler. The throw to first, he's safe. Winning run at first with an out. 1 strike to Dexter Fowler. Here they go again. It's going to be strike 2. That one was a little bit outside. Technically a strike. Technicalities get you ejected, and that one is low 1-2. The pitch here. Oh, he hit him, and it's going to be the winning run is on second with 1 out. In the bottom of the 11th inning again, the missed opportunities. Here's Addison Russell. Addison Russell is going to be down low, ball 1. 1-0. Cleveland and Tampa Bay. The only game remaining, I think. It'll be 2-2. The 2-2. That'll be a shot. It could be 2. They throw to second. They throw to first. We go to the 12th inning. Missed opportunities all around. We go to the 12th. 12th inning here, Berkman, Ensberg, and Lamb. Here's Lance Berkman. They'll foul that one off. Jason Hamill is still in pitching. And Berkman is going to be low and away, 1-1. Here in the 12th inning. The 16th seeds against the number 1. Number 1, Chicago. Number 16, Houston. The lowest versus the highest. It'll be 3-1. 3-1 to Berkman. He walks him, and Berkman's on first with nobody out. They don't need that automatic runner on second. They're getting him. Here's Morgan Ensberger's 1 for 4 with a home run. That's going to be a strike. They're pitching right to Ensberg, the third baseman. High pop fly to right field. Are they going to tag up? This would be big if they do. They make the catch. They throw it in. Nobody's tagged. 1 out. And here's Mike Lamb. Rob Zastrisny. Rob Zastrisny will come in as a pitcher. So Mike Lamb, who's 2 for 4 today. And Zastrisny. It's going to be ball 1 near him. And he'll come in, and that's going to be low, strike 1. Wow. This is Zastrisny getting used to this. It'll be fouled off. Now 1-2 with 1 out. Mike Lamb, then Lane will come up next. Fouled again. Out again for Lamb with Berkman at first. Struck him out. And Berkman will stay at first. With 2 outs, here's Jason Lane, who's 0 for 5. And a swing and a miss here, 0-1. Zastrisny. That'll be fouled off, 0-2 with 2 outs. Zastrisny. High and 1-2. 1-2. And it'll be 2-2. Jason Lane. 3-2 now. They might put Berkman on second. He'll be running. A base hit might score him. He's only got 25 speed though. And that'll be foul. I don't think he would come home. The 3-2 again. Walked him, and they put, no, he struck him out! They struck him out! And we go to the bottom of the 12th, it's 3-3. Taking a look at all the other games, it's 10-6 Cleveland leading Tampa. In the bottom of the 10th inning. That game is crazy. Falls against Rizzo. Rizzo is 2 for 5 today. And that's going to be a ball inside. Well, I mean, this is a crazy game here. It's 1-1. Rizzo again. That's going to be a strike, 1-2. 1-2 to Rizzo. High, and it'll be 2-2. Anthony Rizzo trying to get on here in the 12th. That'll be fouled away. Finally swinging him out. Look at Tampa Bay. They got 2 on. They're down by 4. The pitch, he strikes them out. And calls his 2 strikeouts, and there's 1 out. And here's Chris Bryant. The winner of this game is a 3-2 series lead. And we go to Houston for game 6. It's a 2-2, 1-1-1 sort of deal. And that'll be fouled off. Pitch here, and a sharp shot for Chris Bryant. And he gets on a base hit. Everybody's at base runners. The winning run is on first. 1 out, and now a new pitcher, Ezekiel Estacio. Ezekiel Estacio's not a great one, but he got Zorbis. He got the next 2, Zorbis and Contreras. And if he can get them out, that's looking good. So very big now. This is huge. And that's going to be a ball down low. Ezekiel Estacio. Below 2-0. Can't afford to walk Zorbis. Did he go? No, he didn't. It's 3-0. He'll throw this one down the middle, and it's 3-1. Van Zorbis, 1 for 4 today. And that's going to be a strike, 3-2. Oh, that was out of the zone. The 3-2. Did he go? No, he didn't. And it all evens out. First and second, bottom of the 12th. Contreras 1 for 5. The catcher 222. And here's Estacio. A swing and a miss here, a strike here. Winning run is Bryan at second. The pitch. And there's 2 strikes. If Houston wins, they'll have 2 chances for the miracle upset. The pitch, and that'll be fouled off. One of them will be at home. The 0-2, and it'll be 1-2 as low. Hoping to get a call, but he's not that wide on his range. Struck him out, and that's going to be number 2. So Contreras, and now here comes Soler. Soler is 0 for 4 today. Winning run is Bryan at second. To right field, and caught it! He caught it, we go to the 13th. It's 3-3. I'll tell you what, this game just can't end. This game cannot end. We're looking on Twitter and all this, and if you watch this game, it just cannot end. We're at the top of the 13th. You got Burke, Osmus, and Everett. How will this end? And the pitch is going to be fouled away, 0-1. Zastrinsky, 13 pitches now. This is 14, and it's low. 1-1. You put a starter in and expect a lot of innings. You got 1 in reserve, every team does. It'll be 2-1. 2-1, and that'll be a change-up 2-2. Zastrinsky, 2-2, and he hit him, and that's another base runner. Everybody's got base runners in every inning. Zastrinsky to first, that is Burke to first, and here's Brad Osmus, 2 for 5 today. Osmus, here's a shot, could be 2, 6, 4, 3, they got him, 2 out. Oh my, and here's Zastrinsky against Adam Everett, who's 0 for 4. That was huge, a big inning goes to nothing, ball 1 there. Almost hit him again. The pitch here, that's going to be a shot. Short to first, and we go to the bottom of the 13th. That was easier than it looked. And it is 3-3. Out of town, 10-6. Tampa Bay doesn't get anything in. We go to Cleveland. It's a 3-2 series lead there. Wow, look at this. Our post-game show has just been corrected a little bit. And here's Hayward. That's going to be a strike. Jason Hayward 1 for 5 today. And did he go? Yes, he did. The 0-2 now to Hayward. That's going to be a shot to right field. It'll hit the wall. The winning run will be across first. He'll go to second base while he go to third. And Estacio has given up a double. He stops at second base, and a winning run is on second in Hayward. Estacio's now got to get 3. Baez wants to get him to third. He might just bunt the ball. And that's going to be fouled off, 0-1. Estacio wants him. Ezekiel Estacio, a swing and a miss here, 0-2. Ezekiel has 1 strikeout today. This would be big if he can strike out Baez. Remember, Baez is in for the ejected player. Baez came in after the ejection, struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. They get 1 of the checklists off. Here's Dexter Fowler, 1 for 4. And he's going to walk him to the double play. It's Addison Russell. That eliminates the bunt. They can just go to third. Estacio. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 out. 1 strike. Estacio will pitch again. It's too easy. Addison Russell 2 for 5. The winning run is Hayward. Struck him out. There's 2 outs. Anastasio is getting out of the opening double. And here's Rizzo, who's 2 for 6. Rizzo can win it. And a new pitcher is in for Houston. That's going to be inside ball 1. Mike Gallo. That's going to be ball 1. Gallo has not been in the playoffs yet. It'll be high to left field. It'll hook. No, it'll hook. And it'll be foul. 1-1. Inches away from Rizzo winning it. He's 2 for 6. To right field. To Anderson. Hooking. He hooks the other way. Barely foul. It'll be 1-2. Rizzo to try and win this game. Struck him out, and we go to the top of the 14th. It's still 3-3. We go to Tavares, Palmeiro, and Berkman. Tavares, the center fielder. He's 0 for 5. Zastrinski is still in. 20 pitches. They're going to get every ounce of energy out of him. And that'll be a strike. I'll tell you what right now, and that's down low, 1-1. The pitch is swing and a miss here, strike 2. 1-2. And that'll be fouled back. Top of the 14th, Tavares, Palmeiro, and Berkman. And here's Tavares, fouls it off again. 0 for 5 today is Tavares. Struck him out and he sits down. Nobody wants to give this up. And now Clayton Richard will come in. Not allowing a run this playoffs. Here's Jeff Bagwell. He's the DH. Biggio, Bagwell, and Berkman. Bagwell now going for a DH, and he fouls this off. Bagwell this year not in this game for some reason, and it's going to be fouled off. 0-2. The 0-2. High pop fly to right field. Actually, the second baseman will catch it. That's going to be 2 out. Top of the 14th. And here we go. A swing and a miss here. That's going to be 0-1. And it'll be 0-2 quickly. To Lance Berkman. Struck him out, and look at the sunset. A beautiful sunset here in Wrigley Field. And we go to the bottom of the 14th. This is incredible. Well, we're going to get that sunset, maybe put that in as our picture. And there it is. No, it's bigger than 2 megabits. Can't do it. Some reason can't do it. Bottom of the 14th. You got Bryant, Zorbist, and Contreras. And here come the Astros. And that's going to be ball 1. Mike Burns, he's the new pitcher. Mike Burns is in. And outside ball 2. You got Bryant, Zorbist, and Contreras. Neither have had a good series yet. Bryant to right field. And it is going to hook and be fouled. 1-2. That'll be to left field, and they foul this one again. So many chances to win this game, and so many misses for both these teams. That'll be fouled again. Mike Burns trying to get at least one here, and that'll be fouled again. He's not one that stays in a long time, so each foul ball hurts. High into right field, and underneath. 1 out. So here's Zorbist. Zorbist hitting 158 in a series. Behind away ball 1. Ben Zorbist 1 for 4 today. And he'll take a strike. It's 1-1. Contreras will be next. It'll be fouled off, 1 and 2. Hasn't been any scoring since Houston tied it up in the ninth. That's a hard shot to left field, and he'll drop in for a base hit. So the winning run is on first. And here's Wilson Contreras, who's 1 for 6. He'll foul that one off. That was way out of the zone. Trying to get him to second. There's 1 out. That'll be quickly behind, 0-2 for Contreras. And that'll be fouled again. He's trying not to go 1 for 7. And that'll be fouled again. He's not getting the oomph to get him past. Mike Burns. Deep to left field. And this one is back. And he's won the game. In 14 innings, he's won the game. With a home run, Wilson Contreras has won the game, and he's put Chicago up 3-2 with a home run to left field in the bottom of the 14th inning. Wilson Contreras, the 0-2 home run. After fouling it off a few times, Contreras, a home run here, wins the game. And they lead 3-2, and Contreras, you can hear the roar from the fans. Houston's going to have to win at home and win here again to win the series. With 2 strikes, Wilson Contreras ends the game. And they don't leave anybody else on. Unbelievable. Wilson Contreras. And now for the post-game show. You can see 5-3 here. The MVP is Kyle Hendricks, the starting pitcher for Chicago. Very good in what he did. And then everything else went crazy. All the relievers, all right, they did well. But Mike Burns, oh man. Albert Almora was ejected in the 9th inning. That was big. You could see Biggio was only 1 for 4. Palmeiro was 0 for 2, and Bagwell was 0 for 1. And Houston had times, they had 2 on. Look at the spiking here. They had 2 on with nobody out in one of the innings and couldn't get them in. The Astros couldn't get them in, and that would hurt. You're on the road. You needed that to happen. And now we're going to finish today. Minnesota and San Francisco. And they're going to wait one more day. We're going to see the winner of the Minnesota-San Francisco game here in a second. So here we go. Cincinnati clinches. George Foster's the MVP. George Foster in this, he batted .435. He had 20 RBI. And Cincinnati, the king seed, will move on. The Cleveland Indians, Cleveland goes up 3-2 with a 12-2 win. A 12-2 win here. You can see the MVP, Brian Jordan. Jordan went 5 for 5 in the day, and they just blew out Atlanta. They just blew out Cleveland, so they stay alive. They stay alive. The Giants, the Twins win. They win 2-0. So you can see 2 in the 8th inning, and Minnesota stays alive. They're going to be at home. The last 3 games have been classics. Jack Morris, the MVP there. And Jack Morris, that was big. There were 2 solo home runs by Bush and Gagne, and that was it. And we go to the Homer Dome, the Metrodome, and that's going to be big. In Minnesota, Kevin Tapani against Matt Cain in that series. As we're going to save everything here. The Nationals swept. Cincinnati takes a lead, winning 5-4. They scored all 5 in the bottom of the 6th. And that was it. The MVP, Don Gullett. Gullett is the starter. And he was all right. But right there, that was huge. Say they stole one from St. Louis, and now they go to St. Louis for game number 6. That'll be tomorrow. The Pirates swept. Kansas City does not advance yet. It's 3-2, and they go home for game number 6. As Kansas City 3-2, Boston, they led 2-0 in Boston. That was big. Bottom of the 8th, Sal Tamakia hits a solo home run, and that was it. 3-2 there. We go to the others. The Braves against the Cardinals. The Braves beat the Cardinals, and they lead 3-2 here. The Cardinals couldn't get anybody in. MVP is Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux went 7 innings, and he looked good. And there we go. The Red Sox swept the Mets. The Rays against the Indians. Look at this. They came back with 4 in the bottom of the 9th, but they couldn't do anything in the top of the 10th. The grand slam by Balfour. The grand slam with 2 outs. Paul Sorrento. He gets the grand slam with 2 outs. And they beat Tampa Bay at Tampa Bay. They go to Cleveland to see if there's going to be a game 7. They're out there. The Astros now lead the Rangers. They won the last 2. They beat the Rangers in game 5. You can see 4-2 here. Insurance in the 8th, a solo home run. The Orioles, the Angels hold on, and they will host the Orioles. The Angels, 4-3, they win. They led 4-1 and held on. So that is big. That is big there. And you take a look, other ones. The Rangers against the Braves. Look at the Braves. Texas, look at the Braves with 3. 2-run home run with how many outs? Let's see. 1 on, 1 out, tied the game up. But then in the 10th inning, it was 2 and then 1 for the Braves, and they couldn't get it out. They couldn't get it. Couldn't get that last run. And Texas is up 3-2, and they'll play at home. Well, it's everything different today, and you can see the playoff tree. Cincinnati's clinched, Washington, Pittsburgh, the Orioles, the Braves, and the Red Sox. But only one team clinched today, and that was the Reds. We go to tomorrow. Tomorrow, when we take a look at these, you're going to have Atlanta and Cleveland. Cleveland has a tough time. Their pitcher didn't have a good first game, but Cleveland leads the series 3-2. Atlanta's going to try and clinch. There are a few games. Kansas City's at home. They're going to try and clinch. Minnesota's at home. We might have that game because that's a fun game. And Cincinnati at St. Louis. St. Louis is trying to extend that series. Baltimore is trying to clinch at Anaheim. Texas is going to try and clinch at home. Cleveland is going to try and stay alive. Tampa Bay trying to clinch on the road. Chicago's going to try and clinch on the road. And Houston is going to try and clinch on the road. There might be a lot of clinchers tomorrow. That's it for today. We are going to see you tomorrow.